All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is the undisputed.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Renato Moicano. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Back and forth we go. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Oh man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Good job. That's it. Keep that pace. Oh, he doesn't like it.
There you go. There you go.
Let's go. Now.
Makhachev's in half guard.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous.
Moicano's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
You can't take all the...
Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Big moments on both sides in round one.
Stop.
Arm is very tight.
All right, step aí. Relaxa, respira, toma água. You did really good this round, okay? But you gotta watch out on the submissions, okay? We had a few close calls.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh, nice hook. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating a tough takedown attempt, and he doesn't.
Pasha gets the double leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Makhachev's back in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Moicano getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Nice transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Full side control now.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
That is tight. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Making all these shots count. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Strong reversal there.
30 seconds to go in the round. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Makhachev's back in half guard. Final seconds here of round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for it. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Quick jab. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems like he's fighting the pride tonight.
Moicano's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Oh, great block there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. He passes to half.
Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, well, he's got him softened up here under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Under a minute to go.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Moicano's in half guard now. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, outstanding combat. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Close guard. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Moicano. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Moicano's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame.
Take them out here.
Makhachev's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, good. Nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Nice jab. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown.
He's got to be careful here. Great job landing in the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, that looks tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Moicano getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad. He's got it in.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, big elbow. Moicano's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congrats.